6:53, time for the WAAY 31 Fastcast, and we begin with Will Robinson Smith.
Well, right now, holiday travel isn't too bad this morning. 565, pretty light right now, but a lot of you are going to be hitting the road. So the Alabama Department of Transportation wants to remind you that there are not going to be any lane closures on the major interstates. They also want to remind you that if you do see emergency crews, state troopers and the like on the side of the road, make sure you get over as much as possible, give them some space, and take it slow going around them so that everyone can get to their destination safely today. Bill.
Alabama State Troopers out in full force this weekend. According to AAA, nearly 50 million drivers will hit the roads nationwide this holiday weekend. And there's a big push from Alabama State Troopers to not only slow down and buckle up, but get out of the passing lane, especially if you see a highway patrol car or other first responders parked on the side of the road. You're taking a look at Sean Kevin Sutton. He is the man who Athens police say murdered his own mother. They arrested him less than 30 minutes after they discovered the body of 79-year-old Emma Sutton. Sean Sutton was booked into the Limestone County Jail just after 11:30 last night. A bond amount has not yet been set. Bones found in the woods of Jackson County could be those of a man who wandered away from an assisted living home a dozen years ago. Deputies searched the site Wednesday after a child found a skull earlier in the week. Sheriff Chuck Phillips said that missing man is only one lead they're exploring in the case, but they confirmed the bones have been out in the woods for a very long time. A man just released from jail last week, arrested yet again, accused of stealing a car from the Limestone County Commission. George Pliant Jr., there on the left, goes by Booger, and his father, George Pliant Sr., both face multiple charges of breaking and entering and attempted theft. They're held on $5,000 each. The number of dead in the California wildfires climbed yet again overnight to 86 statewide. And while the rain is helping to put out the flames, it is now causing the threat of mudslides. A lot of firefighters remain on the front line battling the fires. Thousands of people whose homes were lost in those fires are now spending Thanksgiving in tents or shelters. The Alabama State Bureau of Investigation now taking over the case of a deadly shootout involving police in the parking lot of this Talladega Walmart store. A man who shot at police died when officers returned fire. So did the person in the car with the shooter. One officer was shot and remains in the hospital. Today, if you happen to be in need of a holiday meal, volunteers in the Shoals are hosting their 4th annual free Thanksgiving Day meal. To receive the free meal, head over to Seasons Good Moods, Good Food in Florence between 11 and 2 today. That meal is free to anyone in need, alone, or even college students who couldn't make it home for the holidays. The downtown Huntsville Rescue Mission handing out some 800 boxes of food to 1,200 people this week, and the mission going to open for the public from 11 to 1 today for the annual Thanksgiving Day banquet. Let's talk about what is going on outside. Chris, the roads looking pretty good.
Yeah, Bill, I haven't seen any accidents or even delays on any of the roadways so far this morning. However, that may change a little bit when people start waking up and start traveling to get to their holiday meals. When you look at the Thanksgiving forecast today, no foul weather amongst the Tennessee Valley. 7 a.m., 36 degrees. Thank you, Bill. At noon today, 57 degrees, and by 5 p.m. after a high of 63 degrees, we should already be down to 54. But if you want to do anything for tonight, if you're going to get some early shopping in there into tonight, tomorrow morning, we will be rain-free. The rain chances you're seeing won't kick in until after 6 p.m. on Friday. That's going to last until very early Saturday morning until 9 a.m. Then 9 a.m. throughout Sunday afternoon, we will be dry, and then colder weather returns just in time to go back to work and school.
Well,